Hi guys, welcome to Bloom in Love. Welcome to my channel. My name is Tejiri. If you're new here, welcome to Bloom in Love. Here we discuss all things personal development and life in general. And today we're really talking about life, and it's something I've been dealing with so much, walking through, moving through, growing through in the last few years of my life. Please consider joining the family by clicking on the subscribe button. Please like this video so the algorithm can pick me and do these things that it does where I get more subscribers, and you understand. Because I feel like I have so much to say, and yeah, there are people out there who really who need what I feel I've been called to talk about, right? So like this video, please comment, share your comments. Your comments mean a lot to me. Like your comments mean a lot to me. They're like boosters, please. So please share your comments. I would really love to read from you. I'd love to read your thoughts, and yeah, please. So we're discussing fear. I feel is something that we all deal with, and I've had my own major share of fear. And one of my fear is this YouTube. Like, and I know I've said it a couple of times of times on this channel and other videos where I just discuss how it feels so scary doing this. Honestly, it feels so scary being in front of the camera. Like, if you know my story from past videos, I've told you how all my life I've been running away, even though I've been in the film industry sort of. I've been running away from the camera, but here I am. This is where I found. Funny enough, this is where I found my pop. This is where I find my purpose. This is where I find. So sorry. This is where I find fulfillment. Right. So yeah, I just need to face that fear. I made a few notes. So yeah, I made a few notes. Bear with me. I did the research for myself, and I thought to come here to share with you guys because I know it will help one or two people. And please, if it resonates, if what I'm sharing resonates, please share your thoughts in the comments. I would really appreciate it. And the 8 fears I found is number one, fear of imperfection, fear of the unknown or change. That's fear of change or fear of the unknown. Then number three is fear of failure. Four is fear of loneliness. I don't think I really suffer this. Then number five is fear of time. Number six, fear of rejection. Number seven, fear of public speaking. I decided to make that fear of being seen instead of public speaking. Then number eight, fear of vulnerability. Yeah, one thing I've been felt so much like my heart keep pulling me towards is being vulnerable, being authentic. And it's the reason why you see my set is like this. Like today, I decided that in the last few, like one thing fear does to you is you are just like you are, you know, water that is flowing through like a pipe or something. I don't know now, right? Like a water that is just flowing and it gets stuck, can't go back, can't go forward, it's just stuck. So that's what fear does to me personally. I don't know about you, I'm just speaking from my own personal experience. That's what fear does to me. It keeps me stuck. Like what we're really discussing today is fear of the unknown, because it's I have really been reflective in the past few weeks, and aside other fears, this is the one I'm dealing with the most. And I'm thinking I would do a series where I would really talk about all the fears. Like we'll discuss all the fears, how to overcome how the fears play out in your life, how to overcome them. For today, what I am here to really talk about, because it's what I am going through, is fear of the unknown. I am like when I the things I know I'm meant to do, the things I feel like I'm being led to do, when I think about it, because it's something unknown. I've not been there before. It's totally new to me. It's new waters, right? But the fear of what I would find over there, like it's just like a comfort zone. You're going outside of your comfort zone. You're comfortable in where you are, but going outside of your comfort zone because you don't know what's out there, you become scared, right? So that's what's been affecting me. I know I'm meant to do this YouTube. Then two fears are kind of combining. Fear of imperfection, because like I always say, I'm a recovering perfectionist. I love things to be perfect. One of my fear is putting out videos that are not perfect, like the sound is not perfect. Today I'm not using external sound. Usually I'll use like mic. I'm not using external sound. I decided not to wear makeup today because I wanted to just be vulnerable. Like I said, I've been called to being vulnerable. I wanted you guys to see me where I was. And another reason why I wanted to do this video is when I finally overcome that fear and I'm on the other side, I would come back to this video and like, oh, this was my process. This was the process. This was where I was, and see where I am today. I was like, okay, what if I do this? This is me being curious now, being curious with the unknown, like playing with the unknown, right? So today I decided to be as raw as possible, be as vulnerable as possible, be as natural as possible, being very real, and also to tell the people going through this sort of fear, to let them know that you're not alone. we're all going through it together. This is me facing my fear of the unknown and looking the unknown in the eye and telling the unknown, bring it on, let's go, we do this together. So ways fear plays out from my own personal experience. These are the way fear plays out in my life, or plays out as stress. Because like I said, with the water, I'm not flowing, like I'm not flowing forward and I'm not moving backwards, because definitely I going back to where I was is not an option. But then again, I'm also scared of going forward, of what I would find going forward, and I'm just stuck in the middle, and it gets me really stressed. It gets me really stressed because I know I'm not meant to be here, but then again the fear won't allow me move. Like, it's just like a push-pull situation, right? But breaking out of this place of this not flowing is actually letting the waves of the unknown just carry you, and just surrendering is what I'm doing today. I'm just surrendering to the unknown and letting the fear just carry you and flow you to where you need to, take it to where you need to be, right? Another way it plays out is panic. Yeah, me, I panic. I used to panic. Like, one of my, if you go back to my first videos, my, when I just started YouTube, like, not like I have so many videos, but if you go back to the first 2, 3, 4, 5 videos, you would notice that whenever I'm filming, I'm always sweating. That was how my panic attack plays out. When I'm doing something that is outside of my comfort zone, when it feels like I'm confronting my fears, I start sweating. Like, fear. I didn't even know it took. I think it was last year I found out that that was what was happening, and immediately that awareness, immediately I got aware and I really accepted it, because, like, I was discussing with one of my flatmates yesterday, and we are talking about um the role of awareness. So if you're going through things and you're not aware of it, you're living in denial, you're avoiding, right? It's just like you go to the hospital, you run a test, and they tell you have malaria. If you don't accept that you have malaria, you can't even treat it, right? So you need to come to a place of acceptance. So I had to come to a place to say, oh, I am scared. Like, we're not doing emotional bypass or spiritual bypass where, like, the Bible says we should not. No, you would first of all note where you are, so you can move from where you are to. Because if you don't accept where you, not like really accepting in the sense, like, but not accepting it as your reality, just knowing that, okay, this is where I am right now, but I'm working through it so I'll get to where I need to be, right? So the only way you can work on the fear to overcome it is if you really accept that you are experiencing any form of these fears that I've listed. There are other ones you can Google, and like I said, I'm thinking of doing a series. So I'll be doing more research, and the more research I do, combined with my own personal experiences, I would share with you. So all you need to do is just see what resonates with you and then walk through it. Another one is avoidance. Is one of the major way I struggle to, like, YouTube. I know I'm meant to do this like every day. I wake up every day, and I'm just like, gosh, I need to film a video. I know my best friend is tired of hearing me say this, because most times when we talk, I'm like, I know I'm meant to film a video, and then most times I'll now use something as an excuse that, no, we've not had lights in a while. Am I not filming this video now without lights? We've not had lights in a while, and I don't have the set yet. I don't. Those are the things I now use to avoid the subject matter, which is my fear of the unknown, right? So I avoid it. I wake up in the morning, I'm like, I know I should film a video, I should put these things out there, because I know it will help other people. But then I'm just like, I'll think of an excuse to just avoid really facing that fear. So these are the ways fear plays out. When you feel like you're always avoiding things, avoid confrontation, you avoid speaking up for yourself, you avoid filming videos when you know you're meant to film them, right? And you know it's what gives you, this gives me, like, this is for me. This is, I would go to bed today. I know after filming this video, posting it, I'll go to bed today feeling really good. This would be like one of my best Sundays, because whenever I film videos, whenever I put myself out there, whenever I share the wisdom I'm learning, and the things I've applied in my life that are working for me, whenever I share them, I always feel this sense of fulfillment, because I know this is what I'm meant to do. Fear brings about self-imposed limitations. When I was reading, I was like, reduce your voice, stop shouting, because you're shouting at me. So fear brings about self-imposed limitations, negative thoughts. Does it sound like you? Because it sounds so much like me. Low self-esteem, self-doubt. Instead of seeing possibilities and all you can achieve, you become crippled by your fear. I've been crippled by my fear in the last 1 year. I know how much, if I was doing what I'm doing now, which is facing my fear and actually filming a video regardless of, like, the set is even not bad. Like, I love the background of this, right? And this is me, this is my room, this is my bedroom. So yeah, if I was doing this in the last 1 year, because my YouTube is about a year now, over a year, like a year and a few months now. If I was doing this consistently every time, I know how much skills I would have developed now. Nobody was born knowing how to do anything. The experts you're seeing, and they started off not knowing what they need to do, which is to feed unknown, right? And actually doing it, you start learning every day. You become good and better every day. Like, instead of seeing all the possibilities you can achieve, you become crippled by your fear. Fear takes over your vision. Like, it takes over the vision I have of, like, if I close my eyes, I can see myself in 50 years from now, if that's what I choose, the life I choose, doing this, guiding people, because I know that's what I'm meant to do, to show people the way. I'm always sure. I know that is me. I don't know about you, but me, that's my purpose. Is what I've been told over and over again. I'm always sure I'm meant to discover the way and then guide others through the way. So that vision of me, when I close my eyes, fear cripples me. It takes over my vision, right? Fear takes over your vision and sends a message to your brain that these things may harm you. Like, yeah, what if I put my video out there and then I get negative comments and people don't take it well? People notice that I have an accent. This is me, my full vulnerability. Yes, I'm a Delta girl, I'm a worry girl, waffy. Yeah, I might not look it, but I'm a Warri girl. I was born and bred in Delta State. I lived in Delta State for 24 years of my life. So I have an accent. I definitely have an accent. Not as bad as it was when I recently just went, at the time I moved to Lagos. It's a lot better now, but I have had this for 24 years of my life. Now I'm 33. So I have like how many years to walk through, and I'm walking through it, right? But sometimes accents might just come out because we don't know the difference between she and, is it ch and sh. We don't know the difference as Deltans. We don't know the difference. I will call watch as wash. So yeah, but in all that, I'm learning every day. Is just takes over my vision and sends a message to my brain that these things might harm me and might even kill me. So in trying to protect myself, my brain trying to protect me against stuff like that, it will tell me not to go out of my comfort zone, not to even look at the opportunity of what's behind the unknown, right? And I just like put myself in a bubble where I'm just stuck. I'm not moving forward. I'm not even going backward, is not even an option. Like today, I woke up today and I knew that I was going to do this video, even though I was scared. I knew I was going to do this video. So this is what I did, right? This analogy, this is the way God works with me. He just drops things in me. When I'm moving through stuff, I have questions with my thoughts, because you don't just, your questions are not just the ones you speak out. Sometimes not sometimes, all the times your thoughts are also questions, right? And then I like how he always rules with me, where I have these questions and he just provides answers, right? And me about regarding the fear of the unknown. And he said when the unknown is like being in a dark room, and also being in the womb. Like when the fetus is in the womb is dark. The child is definitely not seeing the light. The first time the child sees the light is when the child is born, right? So the fear of the unknown is like, that's what I was told today, and it really helped me. It's the reason why I'm doing this video today. So I'm going to just play all that out, so to see if it will help you. Fear of the unknown is like being in a dark room, or being in the womb, which is a dark place. And because the place is dark, we run away from it. Running away from it is the problem. It keeps us stuck. But this is how I was taught to work with it. So instead of running away from the fear, from the dark room, from the darkness, actually trusting the beauty of the darkness. The fetus in the womb doesn't run away from the womb. It trusts the process that, oh, today I'm just a fetus. Tomorrow I'm going to grow. I'm going to receive nourishment, nutrients from my mom. I would grow and I would grow and I would grow and I would grow and I would keep growing until I come out of this place. I just sat down where I'm sitting. I closed my eyes and I was just letting these pictures play in my mind's eye, right? And yeah, I saw this and I just saw myself just loving the dark. This just like the we because of society, we see the dark, as evil or something. But dark is actually a place of creation. Is a place where, yes, it's void of, it seems like there's no color, but that darkness has all the color in it. Dark has all the shades of color in it. It just needs time to now split out and then reflect all the colors. So instead of running away from that dark place, it's actually, what is the curiosity of, what is this thing trying to teach me? What is this darkness trying to teach me? So that was where I was today. I was just loving the dark. I was just like, and then I just saw myself saying, I trust the unknown. I trust this dark place. I trust that in this darkness with my light, I sit in this darkness with my light, and I trust myself just expanding my light. Just imagine being in a dark room and then you have a light. When you bring light into that dark room, the room becomes light. So imagine yourself as the light sitting in that dark room, and just in that fear, just imagine yourself expanding your light, expanding your light, expanding your light, one moment per time. And the more you expand your light, the more the room becomes lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter until it becomes pure white, right? So that was what I went through today. And I just started appreciating the dark. I became really grateful for the dark. I became really thankful for the dark. And it's what we do with the unknown. Fear of the unknown is the dark, and you actually facing that fear is sitting in it to say, oh yes, I might be scared of this, but I'm doing it anyway. Doing it anyway is bringing your light to that darkness. And the more you keep doing it anyway, feel the fear, but do it anyway, the more you expand your light. The more you expand your light, the more you expand your light, the more you expand your light, you wake up one day, that fear is no longer there. So in my videos, I would be sharing like quotes and affirmations, because those are the things that has really helped me. Affirmation is like medicine, where you're sick and then you take medicine. Affirmation is those fears, those negative self-talk, doubt, whatever, they are things you said to yourself or people have said to you that you believe. So now you need new sets of things. You need to say new sets of things to you that directly counters that thing you're scared of. So yeah, is affirmation has really helped me in my journey. So one of the things I've decided to do is in every of my videos share a very cool affirmation, one of the affirmations I'm working with, right? And in my research, I found this really cute prayer on fear, but I made it my own. I went through it, I removed some things that doesn't resonate with me, and I made it my own. So here is the prayer. So every time I start feeling that fear of the unknown, fear of change, fear of moving outside of my comfort zone. Prayer for calm when in fear of the unknown. So, dear God, the unknown is a very scary thing. Nobody wants to be blind and walk in the dark. Yet, despite our fears, life sometimes requires us to face the unknown with courage. I ask that you provide calmness and serenity in times of uncertainty, giving me the ability and strength to walk through the dark in total trust in the unknown. Just receive that prayer. For someone that you're going through fear, you're struggling with fear, you can write it out. If you need more, please let me know. I'm ready to supply you. This is what I love to do. I love to just help people, right? So if you need more help, whatever, just send a message. You can drop it in a comment or send me an email. So yeah, this is the prayer. And then the quote I have for you today is, you don't fear change. I'm also speaking to myself. You don't fear change, you fear the unknown. If you knew the future would be great, would you welcome the change? Would you welcome the change to be there? Like if I knew what I'm what's on the other side of the fear, would I welcome the change? I definitely will. Like if I knew that this video is going to give me exactly the exact number, like XYZ number, I would actually be very happy to do the video. But the reason why I'm scared is because I don't know, fear of the unknown. Yeah. So you would welcome change to be if you knew though. Let's just begin again. Don't fear change. You don't fear change, rather you fear the unknown. If you knew the future would be great, you would welcome change to get there. You would welcome change to get there. Well, the future is great, so proceed. This is me also telling myself today. And the affirmation I have for you, I know it's a lot. I've had prayers, I've given you quotes. This quote is just for you to sit with and just like think and reflect on. You can use the prayer and then you can also use this affirmation. So the affirmation I have is, I trust in the process. Second one is, I trust in the beauty of the unknown. This was what I said to myself today. I trust in the beauty of the unknown. I trust that dark, I don't want to say darkness, because if I say darkness, Nigerians, we would now, you understand, make it something that is not, because we're triggered by words, right? So that's why I'm saying dark. So I'm trusting that dark has all the beauty in it, has all the beauty of purple, blue, pink, whatever, it has all the beauty of color in it. So I trust in the unknown that in divine timing, the other colors that I'm desiring to see will be shown to me. So, and I'm leaving you with this final thought. This is my final thought now. Never trust your fear. I'm also saying this to myself. Never trust your fear. They don't know your strength. Your fear doesn't know your strength. Come closer. I'm going to say that again. Never trust your fear. I'm looking at myself as I say this. Never trust your fear. They don't know your strength. So with this, I say thank you for being here. Thank you for watching my video. I trust that the people the people that need to watch the video, the people that this is meant for, will find it in divine timing. So I trust the process. I trust the beauty of the unknown, and I send this video out with all my love, with all my gratitude. And please, before you go, subscribe to my channel if you've not. Please don't please subscribe to my channel. Click on the like button and share your thoughts. I would really love to hear your thoughts. If this video resonates with you, do you think I should go ahead and do the series on fears, like really walk through all the types of fears, how they play out, and how you can overcome them? Because I believe it will help people, right? I kind of lost my train of thought, but it's okay. I'm actually enjoying this. I wish I can go on. See the fear. Starting the video, I was so scared, and see me now. I know I'm going to edit this video to make it shorter, but this is going about 36 minutes. This video is about 36 minutes. I've been speaking for the last 36 minutes and I don't even want to stop. I want to keep going. But then again, I have to go. I'll be back very soon. You might see me really soon. I'm really loving it. So yeah, if you would want me to do the series on the fears, please let me know. Drop your thoughts. Send me some love. Your girl needs some love too. So